What's up, guys? Today we're talking about a billion lions versus 1,025 Pokemon, which is the number of Pokemon in the Dex, national Dex at least, because it's could one of every single Pokemon beat 1 billion lions. And today I'm gonna show you why I am rooting for the Pokemon. Pokemon Yellow, Machamp, Dex, entry right here. So, let's go to Wikipedia. Let's find it. Where's that Machamp? One on the one can move mountains. Using all four arms, this Pokemon fires off awesome punches. Let's pay attention to this. One arm alone can move mountains. Then let's pay attention. Crap. I'm sorry, people. Using all four arms, this Pokemon fires off awesome punches. Why would it only punch with four arms? It is holding back, using its heavy muscles. It throws powerful punches that can send the victim clear over the horizon. That is crazy. Let's just read some of the other ones. Machamp is the Pokemon that has mastered every kind of martial arts. If it grabs hold of the foe with its forearms, the battle is all but over. The hapless foe is thrown far over the horizon. Can lions face that? No. Its four ruggedly developed arms can launch a flurry of 1,000 punches in just 2 seconds. What lions are standing against that? What's your lion ladder gonna do, lion people? Let's just keep reading. Just 2 seconds. Look at this. Dynamax Machamp, or Gigantamax Machamp. One of these Pokemon once used its immeasurable strength to lift a large ship that was in trouble. A large ship. That is insane. Why? Why do people think that there's any chance of a win from the other Pokemon or from the Lions, Satire and others? Let's go to the Dexys. Let's find Generation 4. Not there yet. I think you all know what I'm going to say, and I know it's so overtalked. But it is one of the 1025 Pokemon at number 493. And can also change its types. Like, it can just change its type. It is described in mythology as the Pokemon that shapes the universe with its 1,000 arms. Let's see. Yeah, it's the god of Pokemon. Then, oh yeah, sorry about the ads, guys. I don't have an ad blocker. Let's go back to our oh, never mind, we're good. Okay. Let's just keep looking for Pokemon. Let's see if my favorite Pokemon has any interesting dex entries. Do you see any? While usually kind-hearted, it can be terrifying if angered. Tusks that can slice through steel beams are how Haxorus deals with its adversaries. Let's see. It's sharp enough to cut through a metal transmission tower in one strike. I wonder what could be next. What's it called? I thought it said the mating Pokemon. The string Pokemon. Alright. And the organ that emits intense psychic power is sheltered by its ears to keep the power from leaking out. It has enough psychic energy to blast everything with 300 feet of itself, but has no control over its power. Let's just take a closer look within 300 feet. It's 100 meters. Think of a track. Think of 100 meters on track in every direction. Though Esper's expression never changes, behind that blank stare is an intense struggle to contain its devastating psychic power. There is enough psychic power in Esper to send a wrestler flying, but because this power can't be controlled, Esper finds it troublesome. It keeps his ears covered to prevent the psychic power in his body from escaping, but if it falls unconscious, its power builds too much. Behind Esper's expressionless face is a frantic struggle to contain psychic power. You hear that? It's a nuke waiting to go off. You know what? I forgot about a Pokemon, and I'm sorry to this Pokemon. I will share you its name in 2 seconds once I get to it, because I want to cover it now before I forget. I'm very forgetful. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay. Wait, how? How's that possible? Oh, that's what it is. I'm wearing my sister's headphones because mine broke. And, I didn't realize there's a mic on them. Okay, let's keep going. I went too far. Let's go to Giratina. Pokemon that is said to live in a world on the reverse side of ours. It appears in an ancient cemetery. It is banished for its violence. It silently gazed upon the old world from the distortion world. This Pokemon is said to live in a world on the reverse side of ours, where common knowledge is distorted and strange. A Pokemon, no, that's the same one. Okay. There's one Hisuian universe that tells of a powerful light creating a deep shadow. I imagine that this deep shadow is Giratina. Giratina loses its legs upon changing into this form. I believe this Pokemon must hail from a world where the heavens and the earth are as one, but I have no way of proving it. Not great in terms of it, but I do know that it has an amazing moveset. Can I find it? Okay, I found its moveset. Let's just watch. Can this be watched? No, I can't. Darn. Okay. Alright, let's keep going then. Sorry for the hold up. Let's keep looking. I'm gonna have a plan. Did a little bit of research. Whatever I posted the short. And that's it. That's it. Oh yeah, we should probably talk about Lurentis. Not even not even in terms of its like descriptions in the Pokemon Dex. Um, but simply its Generation 7 um totem battle. That's what I was thinking of. It is almost unkillable. It is torturous. No one wants to fight it. Everyone hates fighting that thing because it's so annoying. Well, let's talk about Mimikyu's busted form. Its actual appearance is unknown. A scholar who saw what was under that rod was so overwhelmed by terror and died from the shock. A gust of wind revealed what hides under this Pokemon reacted to a passing trainer who went home and died painfully that very night. This is a scientist who peeked on the Mimikyu's old rag in the name of research. The scientist died of mysterious disease. If you see this thing in its true form, you die. Like, you just die. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't talk about, which needs to be talked about, because it's not talked about, or it's talked about too much, but not talked about enough at the same time. The Pokemon are coming to our world. They're coming to Earth. I mean, Detective Pikachu. Think of that. Think of Detective Pikachu. Pretty sure that thing, that movie, not thing. I'm very tired. I don't know if you can tell. Um, What was I saying? You can tell I'm tired, right? Give me just 2 seconds. Okay, so yeah, we've already seen Pokemon on Earth. And there's lions on Earth. Let's just bring the Pokemon. Gen 9. I love this region. I love Pokemon. Except for these. And I also don't like Glimmet. Or there's another one I don't like. Can't remember his name. It's fine. Let's see. What's a good Pokemon to talk about? Let's look at Terapagos. Terapagos protects itself from using its power to transform energy into hard crystals. This Pokemon is the source of the terrestrial phenomena. Oh, yeah, here's something that we need to talk about. I'm so sorry that I forgot about you, Eternatus. No, it doesn't very well say it, but um, this Pokemon is a source of Dynamax, pretty much, or it brings Dynamax energy wherever it goes. So what if Machamp just Dynamaxes or Gigantamaxes? Or, let's see, let's go to a little Pokemon I like to call Xerneas. Legends say it can share eternal life. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? It can make you immortal. It can make you not die from old age. Ever. Or just not die. Just what if it does that to other Pokemon? And then doesn't Yveltal say something about Yeah, Bacon Bird. Doesn't Bacon Bird say something about? Um. Okay, here's a good way of putting it. When this legendary Pokemon wings and tail feathers spread wide and glow red, it absorbs the life force of living creatures. It can just kill you. And Gardevoir, I know it's gotten a lot of talk about it. Gardevoir has the psychokinetic energy to distort the dimensions and create a small black hole. Even if a black hole is small, it can expand rapidly. And if it's to protect its own life, I think it's going to protect itself with a black hole. Or, try to win against a billion lions. Or what about Groudon and Kyogre? What if Groudon creates a giant earthquake? Like, what if it goes into its Omega form and Kyogre goes into its Alpha form, and they both do what they do best. Kyogre making tsunamis and stuff like that, hurricanes, and Groudon making giant earthquakes, or maybe just making a hole to the center of the earth that the lions just fall into. And then Rayquaza. Ooh, what about Deoxys speed form? Pokemon that mutated from an extraterrestrial virus exposed to a laser beam. Its body is configured for superior agility and speed. Yeah, let's see. Well, I thought it would say something about how fast it would be. Or here's an idea. Uh, Regieleki. We all know what this thing is, right? We all should. Um, what if this thing just, goes crazy and just makes an electric shock in the water that Kyogre uses. I'm just saying there's infinite possibilities. I'm gonna stop rambling on about stuff like the Dexes, because we're gonna talk about the battle strategies. Sorry. More Pokemon we need to talk about. More. I don't even really need to get to it, but I will. Dialga. And, yep, yeah, it just controls time. What are you doing about that? Like, what is going to be done against this? Ooh, let's look at this. Dialga destroying the universe. It can just destroy the universe. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sinnoh, Sky, as Dialga and Palkia start destroying the universe as commanded by Cyrus in Pokemon BDSP. In BDSP, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Well, this is the end of part 1 of how Pokemon would destroy the Lions. Good night.